for then?
Jesus isn't doing it for you. And I
what do I need a therapist for?
I don't believe you're as emotionally mature as you could be.
What do I need a therapist for?
To get you to level up.
In what?
Yourself.
In what category?
Emotional intelligence.
Me.
Yes.
I'm not emotionally intelligent. Could you pick?
So this is one of the heated arguments or debates between two friends about religion. And so most of you, if you don't know Logan Paul, I think Logan Paul over the years has built or break the YouTube algorithm for all sorts of reasons. But lately, he's having a debate with George, and to my surprise, I want us to hear a little bit of the interview, and I want to play it on this channel. But there's something that is very interesting. It is the fact that Logan is pushing something onto George, which George is not subscribing to. So it's almost like he's painting Christianity with a one brush because of a representation that he did not like. And you'll get this notion throughout the interview. It's quite a lengthy one, but throughout the interview, he's expressing why he does not want George to subscribe to Christianity. But my concern is that he countless times he says he doesn't know what he wants George to subscribe to. But the only thing that he doesn't want is that George must subscribe to Christianity. But I want you to take a look at this particular video and leave your thoughts in the comment section. And let me know what you guys think about this particular video. So let's jump straight into this one.
I know it does. I was angry with you for a very long time because of the situation. And I'm not trying to like be a dramatic person right now, but genuinely, like, I know people that hate me, that treat me better about my faith than you, and you're my best friend. So like, I get you're wrestling with it, and you like to tackle things head on. And I've told you before, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it peacefully, or we don't even have to talk about it. But if you notice, I never ever question anybody's beliefs or push them to believe in Jesus. I express my love. And if you express your higher power, I'm all ears. And I will listen to you for days and express, because there's a lot of takeaway I can learn from it. All I'm saying is, I think you're so quick because you believe in something so much that you're determined for me to see it from your point of view. And that's how wars are started.
So at this point, you will see that George is explaining how he's expressing his religion. But in a moment, you will see that Logan is actually pushing something that does not subscribe to George. But, you get Christians that does not represent Christianity the way that God, the example of Jesus Christ, and which is understandable, right? And you get many different, and I understand where George is coming through. And I think in this interview, he actually defended himself very, very graciously, because Logan was not holding back. He was pushing, as you will see in just a second. And my concern was that Logan was not angry at George, but he was angry at other Christians that does not represent Christianity. You see where the problem is. And that's where the lens is wrong. You understand? And so the problem is not with George. The problem is with other people. But because George is the one in the line of fire, he is the one that is facing all of this. So
the atheists aren't guided by anything other than their own personal beliefs, which, by the way, could be right or could be wrong.
Okay.
But, and I'll say this again. At the end of the day, and I'm not saying one thing or another. I just am definitely questioning why we have to perpetuate a belief that is silly.
I agree, but you bashing me in front of a group of people for my beliefs is not right. And you're an atheist, and I'm looking at you like you're wrong.
No, I'm not an atheist.
Well, regardless of where you're coming from,
what do you describe yourself as?
I guess
I'm gonna be honest.
Agnostic. I think I would be agnostic. Like I do identify with a higher being, a spiritual power, what you would call God, what any religion would call God, the universe per se. But I think the pillars of religion have a lot of really beautiful things to them. I just also think it can get dangerous for the wrong people.
So you're on.
So here's the problem with this whole thing that Logan is expressing is that he doesn't have the answers, but he expresses something that disappoints him because it perpetuates something. Now, nobody, I don't know of any Christian that went out and, or for that matter, George went out with posters and, you know, having a sort of a riot or whatever the case might be. I don't think we are doing that to push our religion onto others. But as you see what is happening in the world today, so many people are pushing what they believe onto us. And so we don't, you understand, we don't push back, and we just believe what we believe. But it's always Christianity that is being attacked. It's always Christianity that must be mocked. And it's been that way throughout humanity. It has always been that way, because even Jesus was mocked. Right at the cross, he was mocked. And so throughout history, Jesus is being mocked. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, do make sure that you subscribe. Also turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Until next time, guys,